Alright guys, we are back for more of my 1000 subscriber special. We just played some Mario Kart Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played for 4 versus races, and we did end up getting the win overall with a perfect 60 points, which was very exciting. And Video Game Fan 5 is here with me right now.
Hello.
So anyways, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Sonic Unleashed for the Nintendo Wii. So let's see what we do. But yeah, I have played this a couple of times on my channel so far, and I'm really enjoying it every single time that I do get around to playing it. I do think it's a pretty nice Sonic game for what I've played out of it so far. But anyways, let's get into this, and we will see what happens.
Okay.
Let's go and start the game. And let's load up my file. Alright, so we're going to play through some stages in Apollos for this segment. So we'll basically start off with the daytime levels first. And we're going to start off with the first Head for the Gold Ring level. Alright, you ready, Luke?
Yes.
Alright, let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay, I think I'm having problems here with my nunchuck already, so let me try to fix that. Okay, come on. Alright, there we go. Now it's actually working. Okay, what the heck? I'm literally trying to move in a certain direction right here, but it's not letting me. Oh God. I really do apologize for the problems I'm having with my nunchuck plugged into my Wii remote right here. I hate it when it does this to me some of the time. Let's hope it stays this way this time. Okay, what the heck? It's not letting me turn right here, come on! What the heck is going on right here with my nunchuck? I don't understand this. God, I really do apologize right here with these technical issues I'm having right at the start of the segment here. I don't really get what's happening here. Yeah, literally all because of these problems I am having with my nunchuck. I'm just literally not really going to get much of a good ranking right here on this first level. At least we made it to the goal right here, so we did manage to clear that first stage. So we end up with a B rank right here. If it wasn't for the problems I was having right here with my nunchuck throughout the first stage, then we would have at least had an A. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to another stage in Apotos. Alright, now let's do the second head for the goal ring.
Here we go!
Oh, I didn't have my boost gauge filled up enough right here when I was trying that boost. I see. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. And I am back to having these issues with my nunchuck again. Again, it's just not my fault, guys, right here for what is going on. I'm just literally trying to do my movements properly right here, but somehow my nunchuck is just kind of messing everything up right here. I don't get why. I pushed the buttons in the correct order there just fine. I will say at the very least right here that everything is working out better in terms of this stage compared to how it was going earlier in the first one, where I was just having constant problems with my nunchuck right off the bat. Even though it sucks right here that I was going through some issues with my nunchuck earlier, I would just appreciate if we don't have any more problems with that throughout the rest of the segment. Alright, take on an enemy right now, Luke. Uh-oh, we just got hit there. Oh, dang it. I was kind of a little bit late there and trying to time my jump right. Alright, this is our chance to try to attack. Going back to trying to avoid his attacks right now. Ah, jeez. We're not gonna have a chance at that S strike right here, but that's okay. And we got him! Alright, now to make our way to the goal. Alright, another stage cleared. And from what I did see right there, we did barely good enough right here for an A rank, so that's not bad. Okay, so that does it for the daytime levels right here. So now we're gonna switch over to the nighttime levels here throughout the rest of the segment. Alright. Let's go ahead and do Act 1, Moonlit Town. Alright, Luke, now it's time for us to play as Werehog Sonic.
Alright.
Alright, let's get going. Alright, let's go fight some enemies, Luke. Alright, that was a good start. Time to climb up the pole here. Alright, very good. Of course, the nighttime levels can be a little bit longer compared to the daytime levels, but I'm still going to do the best I can out here to try to get through these as quickly as I can. I'm just not going to explore every nook and cranny and every corner right here, because if I do that right here, then it might result right here in me taking more time on them. So Luke, what do you think about the nighttime levels in this game? I'd say they're not too bad overall, right here in my personal opinion, but I certainly would rather prefer the daytime levels to be more enjoyable. And by the way, we're trying to collect 3 pieces right here to try to move on with the level. Now, while I do like the daytime levels more right here in this game, I will still give the nighttime levels some credit for how Werehog Sonic controls. He does still have some good abilities in this form right here, with the way he stretches his arms out very, very far on some certain locations, and that he's pretty strong when trying to take out the enemies. Alright, let's get that over there. Alright, let's open up this door, and there's the last piece for what we need. Oh, I see an enemy and another one right here that I missed. So make sure we take all those out right here while we're at it. And we beat the stage, Luke! So, looks like we are gonna end up with an A rank. Okay, not too bad. Alright, so, time to go into the next stage. So we got a couple more stages to do right here for this segment. And now it's time to go to Act 2 of Moon-Soaked Alleys. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we got some more enemies right up ahead. But now here comes the part right here. We gotta make sure we maintain a good amount of speed here to make our way across here. Alright, we're good. So Luke, since I was saying earlier that I'd rather prefer the daytime stages over the nighttime stages, which ones are you into more on this game? You still there, Luke? Okay, I was trying to ask you if you're into the daytime stages or the nighttime stages more on this game.
Daytime stages for me.
So you basically have the same kind of opinion as me, pretty much. Would you still say that the nighttime stages are pretty nice overall? Yeah, I'm really glad to hear. I have heard that some people may not necessarily like the nighttime stages in this game, but I don't really mind them for how they are. Basically, on times that I have played the nighttime stages, I haven't really had much problems playing through them. Alright, let's make our way over here carefully. Alright, let's go swinging on these bars here. Alright, take a moment to open up that door where we can get 20 rings. Alright, here comes some more enemies that we gotta fight. Ah, jeez. Alright, let's go and open up this door down here very quick. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Alright, now let's head this way. Alright, it's time to pull this lever. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and make our way down here. And it's time for us to battle against some more enemies. Ow! Are you kidding me? I will say this right now, by the way, Luke, that I easily am glad to have the Wii version of this game, because it's one of the more easier versions to play through, and same thing for the PS2 one as well.
Yeah.
I have heard that the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions of this game are a little bit harder. It's basically due to the fact right here that some sun and moon medals are required to access certain areas on those. But on the Wii and PS2 versions, they are not required. But anyways, that's another stage cleared. And this time, we get an S rank!
Hooray!
That is awesome! But anyways, we have one more stage left to play here in this segment. Oh, no, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay, thank you. Alright, anyways, let's finish it off with Act 3, Hell Beneath Starry Skies. I'm wondering too, by the way, Luke, do you happen to have this game?
Not anymore.
Wait. So you're saying right here that you actually did used to have this, but not anymore?
Yeah, we just traded it from GameStop.
Oh, so back then when you did have this game, what version did you specifically have? Yeah, I figured it was gonna be that right here, but at least it was nice that you did play it for yourself back in the past. But even though it's a shame you don't currently have this game right now, Luke, are you going to plan on getting it again sometime in the future?
Maybe.
Alright, we'll see what happens in terms of that. But anyways, we got to try to find the 3 pieces again right here. Alright, so that's 1. What you can also do in some areas right here in the nighttime stages right here in this game, if you want, Luke, is that you can use the boxes to help take down the enemies a little bit more quicker. Now, a lot of the time out here, Luke, I do my best to take down the enemies regularly, but over time out here, if I'm in a little bit of a rush to try to take down the enemies, I can just pick up the boxes and deliver damage on them a little quicker. Alright, I think I see another piece nearby. Yep, there's another one right there. I've just gotta find the last piece out here somewhere. I'm sure it's a little bit more further ahead, but we'll keep looking. Oh, I see it! Alright, Luke, we have all 3 pieces now.
Nice.
We still have a little bit more of this level to go through here. But, we're getting pretty close to the end. Alright, so we'll head over there in just a second after we smash all these over here. Alright, let's go battle against some more enemies near this fountain. Oh no, you don't! Let's actually power up right here. I'm almost forgetting about this. Powering up when your unleash gauge is full out here is another good way of taking down those enemies a little bit faster. And from what I can tell right here, I think we should be approaching the end of the stage in a moment. Alright, there we go. And we made it! So, looks like we'll finish things off with an A rank, which is pretty good. So despite the fact right here that we had some problems early on in the first couple stages here with my nunchuck, I still say it was a pretty fun segment overall while this lasted. Wouldn't you say so, Luke?
Yep.
But yeah, I know for a fact I wasn't really happy right here for the fact that I had to deal with several problems here on my nunchuck, but thankfully everything worked out much better here throughout the nighttime stages, so I'm not really complaining all that much right here. Either way though, like I said, I still say it was a good time out here that we had in this segment while it lasted. But anyways, let me go ahead and return to the title screen right now. Okay, So anyways, that is going to do it for Sonic Unleashed for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 1000 subscriber special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.